One biggest thing I would like to stress here is women. As you know, injustices are done on birth. Because you are born in a certain way, because you are born in a certain community, because you are born in a rural area, because you are born in a certain caste, because you are born in a certain family, because you are born in some neighborhood, some injustices are cast upon you. But for women, the injustice is done before birth itself. The child is a girl child, is not even allowed to be born. The injustice predates the birth itself, only in the case of women. Because that is how our whole society has been. It is not the justice, it is a pre-birth injustice. If that is not changed, we'll have to understand. What I'm trying to say is, the injustice that is done to women in this modern world is very deeply ingrained. It is before the birth itself, in studies, in food, in decision making, in giving resources at hand. The injustices are so invisible that it is so spread out. And we expect women to deliver as good as man, but do double the work. We are expecting them to do all the work at home and equally compete men at office also. So this is the program which addresses that part of the story, the gender part of the story. So I think therefore, if we want to improve the society, if we want to turbocharge the society, if we want to do something for the society, you will have to liberate 50% of these people. You will have to empower 50% of the people. My daughter is today earning much more than me, but she has double the responsibility than I have. I'm not talking about childbirth. That childbirth is a natural injustice. But there are other responsibilities, other inequalities that is cast upon women, but they are called upon to deliver to the social change. And we cannot move like that. Unless otherwise we provide more playing field for women, more participation for women, we are not going to go there. If we want to create a bright future where women can contribute, we'll have to change ourselves. We'll have to create more justice, more power, more resources at disposal for women. I always say that TREC-STEP is in the new business of startups for social justice. But here I am saying you startup for social justice for women. It's a very sweet startup. It's not only a startup, it is also a sweet startup. Because what is more rewarding than making a woman as an entrepreneur? A woman as an entrepreneur is a born success. You see a woman as a successful entrepreneur, everything is done. Because you put the resources into the hands of women. When the resources are in the hands of women, then what happens is that she is able to create a new society. She is able to demonstrate that she can create her own world. She is able to say that I am able to employ so many people, sustain so many jobs. So the best form of justice to women is to make them a successful entrepreneur. Because she is not depending on other power. She is dependent on her own idea, her own skills, and she has demonstrated that she can be successful against society as an entrepreneur. So I think this program on innovation and entrepreneurship, as well as for women, is a double win game for society. It's not win-win-win game. So it creates icons. Let us make one woman as successful entrepreneur. The message is very clear and sound. Lot of women around them, they get excited. They get the belief that they can manage this world better. They can employ people. They can create jobs. And it is also very flexi working. You can work at home. You can work at this thing. You can employ whomever you want. If you do not want, you can chuck out people. So I think innovation entrepreneurship for women is not today's theme. This is going to be the theme for the future. Gender is going to be the theme for the future. For 50% of the society has to be transformed. So unless otherwise we use 50% of this society into a new paradigm, we are not going to have a new paradigm at all. So if world has to be changed, women have to be empowered. And that is already happening, but as CSOs, as bottom of the pyramid, that is not happening adequately. Today, women do not want to marry because they know that they want to be free. They want to rule the world, and they are ruling the world at the top end. But at the bottom of the pyramid, if they are enabled, that can bring many benefits to women as a this thing. So this is why TREC-STEP has taken this project.